Majesty.
What's up, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Revive Outdoors. If this is your first time to our channel, thank you for stopping by, and if you're coming back, thanks for coming back. In today's episode, we are going to answer all the questions. Is an inflatable topper worth the money? The answer is yes. We're going to check all the boxes for you and make you realize why you need to get one. If you're wanting a budget truck camping setup, this is the way to go. It's durable, it's lightweight, it's easy to store away, it checks all the boxes. It improved my fuel economy, I don't have to worry about any water intrusion with it, and it holds up when I need it to. So up here on top, it has a 500-pound weight limit. So let me go ahead and show you how we test that out. So that right there shows you if you need a mood bounce on your vacation, all you got to do is jump up on here and have a little fun. But we're going to show you how to install it on your vehicle when it comes out of the box, the things you're going to need to do to set it up. And it's really easy to store away, so you're just going to reverse those steps. We're going to show you how to put it on the truck, how to get it situated, how to make sure that you have it set up so there's no water intrusion whatsoever on any of your trips. We're going to show you how to put the windows on, get it all ready to go for your camping trip, and then I'll show you at the end of the video how I camp out of it. But I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let's go ahead and get started. The first step of setting up your flated topper is going to be quite simple. All you're going to do is hook up to the different air chambers and you're going to pump it up. So let's go ahead and get started. Now that you got it inflated, the next thing that you're going to want to do is install your windows. The only window that you're going to install on the ground is going to be the one that comes up to your back glass, your back windshield of your vehicle. So go ahead and install that one, and then the rest can be installed when it is on the truck. It's going to be a lot easier to install that way. So I'll go ahead and show you how easy it is to install that front window. For the front window, you're going to see that you have Velcro all the way around. The first thing that you're going to do is peel this back. And then once you have that peeled back, you're going to install that Velcro along the top of it, and then you're going to go ahead and press down the other three sides. Then once you have that, you're going to just load it onto the truck and get the other two windows on each side, and then that back one. Once you have it in place on your truck, the next thing you're going to do is take the straps that are provided and go ahead and secure it down to your vehicle. If you have a Ford Maverick, specifically the things that you want to pay attention to on this is the gasket, the kind of seal that goes around the sides and the front. You want to just make sure that that is tucked up under there nice and tight. Now that we have secured it with the 6 straps and we have made sure that the seal is nice and tight and in there just how we need it to be on the Ford Maverick, let's talk about the side windows. So the side windows can seem very difficult to install, but they're actually very easy. A technique that I like to do is I like to take it and roll it up nice and tight, and then I will start it here on this Velcro line, and then I'll run it down and unroll it all the way until there, and then I'll put that top flap down on it. So that is the easiest way I have found to do it over the years of taking it on and off. As you can see, mine has been sitting outside since the winter time, since I took it off the truck, and so I've got to give mine a bath. But what we'll do now is we will put down that back window, show you how it installs, and then I'll show you how I specifically set it up for my time out in the woods when I'm camping. Before I pull down the window, I wanted to show you how it straps up to the top. So you're gonna have these D-rings on each side, and then you're gonna have these Velcro straps that come with it, and all you're gonna do is roll that window up and strap those down. When it comes to the install of the window on the rear, it's gonna be the same with the windows on the side. You're gonna wanna roll this up, you're gonna wanna put that Velcro across there, so you're gonna pull that flap up, and then you're gonna unroll it, and as you unroll it, you're gonna do the sides there. And so it's very easy to install as long as you do that roll method when you're installing it. And then once you have it installed, what you're going to do is you're going to pull these flaps out on each side and have them ready for it to go down and secure. You're going to zip it, you're going to tuck that zipper back behind it, and then you're going to install that Velcro here, and then you're going to install this Velcro there. When it comes to this truck specifically, I do not have the double side Velcro installed right now. That was on my old Maverick, so I've got to get that installed on the new Maverick. So I'm going to order just double-sided Velcro and go ahead and secure it to this. For a non-permanent solution, they provide you a strap that hooks down onto here and then will hold that nice and tight to prevent any rain from coming in. But for me, I prefer a permanent solution, so I'll go ahead and actually tack down that Velcro right there on the tailgate and have it nice and secure. One of the top questions that I get when it comes to the FLATED topper is, does it leak when it rains? Does water get in? Is there water intrusion issues that you have to deal with? Let's go ahead and test that and see if we can get an answer to your question. Moving inside here, I am absolutely impressed with this new seal that they've put on the Maverick version. I used to get water intrusion in the corners, so I checked it really good. Absolutely no moisture, no water getting inside of here. I put the hose pipe back behind there. I put the hose pipe down in the sides around the seal. I put it all down the back, washed the whole thing, and no water intrusion whatsoever. So that answers our question. What we'll do now is we'll jump over to the portion of the video where I start to load everything in here as if I am camping. For the camping portion of this video, I got a little bit ahead of myself. My bed platform that I sleep on, I'm actually using it to hold turkeys up right now. So I have this big turkey display that we use for a lot of our expos and events, and I have them sat on it right now because we have a table in use somewhere else. I have an entire video dedicated to that, so I'll be sure to link that in the show notes so you can see that. But you can build this out however you want to. So that is the beauty of this FLATED topper. It's affordable, but you can DIY truck camp out of it, out of the bed of your truck, especially in the spring when the weather's good with no issues. You can close this thing up with the DAC tent like I do and you see in that other video, or you can run it without the DAC tent if you have a longer truck bed. But either way, you have the ability to camp out of this at an affordable price. You don't have to spend double the money or even triple the money with some toppers to be able to go out and camp. You can deflate it. You can take it on and off very easily, and so I love it. I have had it for 3 years now, and I run it pretty much full-time in the spring and summer. But if you have any questions, please put those in the comments. Be sure to check out our next episode that goes over the FLATED storage bin, cooler, float. It has a lot of different options that you can use it for. What I use it for is when I go out of town for hunting, it's deflated, it's packed away, and then once I harvest the animal and I have all my meat to bring back, I'll put it in that cooler, I'll inflate it up, and I can put it on top or I can put it in the camper itself. So lots of versatility with it. It's lightweight, easy to pump up when I need it, but in the event that I have to eat tag soup and I don't harvest an animal on that trip, I don't have to worry about it taking up storage for something I don't need like a big cooler will. But I hope this has been helpful. I hope it's answered some of the questions that you have. One question I have not addressed is the gas mileage. How does this impact my gas mileage? So surprisingly, this actually improves my gas mileage in the Maverick by 2 to 3 miles a gallon. So it actually makes it better for whatever reason. I don't know, but it does. So I've been very happy with it. That's another reason I like to leave it on pretty much year round, especially in the cooler or the warmer months. But yeah, if you have those questions, put those in the comments. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you for supporting our mission here at Revive Outdoors, and we'll see you on the next episode. Our channel, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about who we are and what we do. So Revive Outdoors is a Christian-based nonprofit located in Birmingham, Alabama, and we teach adults how to hunt. So our mission statement is that we make a positive and eternal impact through conservation, so through doing what we love. And the way that we do that is we teach adults how to hunt through a hunting 101 workshop, and then once they have those skills built in that workshop, they then qualify for a one-on-one mentored hunt with our staff. And while they are on that mentored hunt, we're going to just identify where they're at in their walk with the Lord and get them to take a next step. So sometimes that's towards salvation, getting involved with our team, getting involved with their local church community, or multiple other ways that they can connect spiritually. We also want to identify where they're at mentally and help them take that next step. So since 2020, we have seen 372 adults come through our entire workshop and one-on-one mentorship process, our entire mentorship program. We've seen 372 adults come through it. Out of those, we've helped connect 110 of those adults to mental health counseling. And then a little bit of a drum roll, come on. We've had 52 people come to know the Lord through Jesus Christ, and we cannot do it without support like you. And the way that you support us is obviously you can donate, but when you use these discount codes or you use these links, it is not only helping you get a discount, but is also letting that company know you've seen our video and you want to support us as well. So when you make those purchases with our discount codes, it is going to let that company know, and then they are going to make a donation back to us here at Revive Outdoors. So we are all supporting our mission together. Since the 80s, hunting has declined 57%. So if you imagine 6 out of 10 of your hunting buddies being gone, that is how much it has declined. And our goal is to reverse that number, and we can't do it without support like you. We hope you have enjoyed this episode today. We thank you again for supporting our mission, and we'll see you on the next one.